Hey everybody, I'm really excited to share with you the latest rebranding project that we finished here at DCM Communications. A little bit of background first. This is a company that does custom cabinetry and refinishing, okay? And so they reached out to me through Facebook, actually. This just goes to prove the power of Facebook groups, right? Because while they are located here in Chattanooga, where I also live, we completely met online through a local entrepreneurship group. And they asked if we could do logos. We had a few discussions, and I realized that we were going to be able to help their business. They had a very short turnaround time. They needed it within a week. Yes, that is usually pushing it, but this was a logo revision. So what that meant was that they had a general idea of what it is that they wanted already. They didn't need completely new concepts. What they needed was for someone to be able to take that idea and literally a sketch that was on a piece of paper that had been sent to me and bring it to life. And so I want to show you first a little bit of what the original logo looks like, okay? This company is called Woodtryst, and they do custom cabinetry, refinishing, and furniture, okay? So this kind of represents who they were originally targeting, which you can kind of barely see it at the bottom, but it says luxury living for our little ones. So they used to do a lot of custom furniture for children's rooms, okay? Here's the reasons the logo wasn't working for them anymore. They now do these absolutely beautiful, unbelievable kitchens, okay? It's like a complete transformation. If there's woodworking to be done, they're going to do it, and it looks amazing, right? It's really impressive what you can do with refinishing cabinets and painting them, and then some new appliances, backsplash, and it completely transforms the look of a space. And this logo was no longer representing who they were as well as their target clientele, right? As they got older, their quality of work improved, their portfolio of work improved, and as a result, they needed something that would match that a little bit better. So that's kind of one of the initial branding lessons that I talk to people about all the time, that I teach in some of my classes, is that your logo needs to represent who you are. It needs to convey what it is that you actually do, but it also needs to be designed in a way that will resonate with your target clientele. So their target clientele is a little bit more on the higher end, right? They don't want to go to the local, hardware store or cabinet shop and get box cabinets and have those put in, right? They want something that's custom. So as a result, they needed to have a logo that more represented a more influential, higher investment type of client, okay? And so I once again worked with Elizabeth Ember of Pomp Creative, who is an absolutely dear friend of mine and so incredibly talented at what she does. We do a lot of these rebrands together, and I sent her the directions. We have kind of a logo questionnaire that you fill out, so we have an idea of what type of style you're going for, the exact changes you want to make, and where there's some of that creative freedom. A few collaborations later, and this is that final result. Okay, I'm going to show you one more time. Here is the original, and then this is the new Woodtryst logo. Amazing, right? Oh my God, I'm so in love with this one. I love the gradient. I love how clear it is to read the name. You can tell exactly what they do here. Obviously the tree wood tied in, but they also had this image they really liked. It was kind of like a coppery color. Creating copper is kind of difficult on a flat surface, right? It's not a three-dimensional object that you could actually use. It's going to be all digital. So how do you do that? And this kind of gradient that runs through it really helped accomplish that, right? So it looks a little bit more three-dimensional, even though it's being used on their website. So we created all of these logos in 4-color versions as well as one color, right? Because there will be times where you ideally want to use the 4-color every time your logo is placed somewhere. However, if you're putting it on a darker surface, then you're going to need a white logo to go with that. There may be times that you're not paying for 4-color printing, or you're doing an advertisement that's only in print and it's only in 2-color, in which case you need different color codes for that. So what we're able to do with these branding projects is not only create the original designs for you, we also create what's called a submark, and it's a small little version of this logo. I didn't print it out this time, but it's basically a version of the tree here, okay, that you use as your Instagram profile or you use on your Facebook profile if you want. Any kind of those times where you want to leave your mark and your brand on something, but the full logo is not large enough for it to be clearly seen. Okay, if you cannot clearly see your logo, you don't use the whole thing. What you may see for another example of this is for the DCM brand, we have just the DCM itself is our submark. Okay, it doesn't have the communications on it. That is strictly for the website, and for larger sponsored materials, printed materials, all have that complete logo. So I hope that you like this, right? It's really cool. Go check them out if you are looking for custom cabinetry, again, refinishing, new cabinets, custom furniture as well. Absolutely beautiful work. You can find them on Facebook. They are based here in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and no matter where you are based, if you need help with your logo, whether it is a revision or a, hey Channing, I have absolutely no idea what it is that we want, but we know that what we're using is no longer representing us, then definitely reach out. We work with clients all around the country. I have designers also in a variety of different styles as well as investment levels. So please be sure to reach out and we'll see if there's a way to work together. Have a great day.